This na stem warning to every any obedient when tell me say Peter Obi intention for Nigeria na based on the fact say he see himself as a messiah. Me and that person get serious issue because this coalition shows in a large form and in a large extent that everyone who came together, or whether that coalition have been a merger, have been a partnership or association or block or anything you need to call them, whatever thing you want to feed, this coalition that have involved 4 different politicians with 4 different ideology that came together to form. These are just men out of desperation and desperation to achieve their personal aim or personal goals. It has nothing to do with saving Nigeria from anything. Who wants to save Nigeria among all of them? I'm running a series on profiling everyone who have the intentions to challenge this status quo, to challenge Tinubu come 2027. More see anyone when don't do a standing, when don't they are standing. Let's see, because what I felt that I'm not in any movement either. So what I felt that Obi would have done, learning from what has happened to him, it's like you don't really forget that some years ago, him and one other person, Atiku Abubakar, we are in the same party. They were the same party, and him joining because they saw the force when they behind him. Him joining that party, him joining PDP and staying that long in PDP before taking the decision to join Labour Party shows that they might have promised him of him coming out to having a chance to represent the party as a presidential candidate. But what happened? Everybody got betrayed. Wike wanted to be a candidate, a presidential candidate for the PDP. Atiku has his own plan. Peter Obi has his own plan. And when he was offered the vice presidency position, he turned it down. So what now happened? What happened now when we say, now finally, the man that you ran away from, the man that you said you do not believe in his ideology, the man you felt you cannot come as a second under, suddenly so that you don't form alliance with the same people. This same individuals, when we say, if you want to trace their foundation, want to check them out, it's called that they have flaws. Is it Rufai who is an extremist? Is it Rufai who's an extremist? I don't understand. All this just shows to a large extent that these are men who have personal interest, and their personal interests supersede every other interest. See, Amechi came out that he needs only one tenure. Peter Obi says it's only one tenure. Only one tenure in one rule. With the situation in Nigeria and the problem that we have in Nigeria, does it seem that one tenure is enough? 4 years is enough to even try to retract or the report Nigeria, or to make things they work for the kind of decay when don't they for our system? How possible is that you can achieve anything tangible in 4 years? This is just to show you that everybody gets personal interest. Peter Obi then now, so now just shows that he's in for his personal interest. Because if you really look at it, if you believe in the people, if you believe that the reason why you want to really come out to save Nigeria or give Nigeria headway, you would have preferred to stand alone as an independent candidate. What do you need the affiliations for? What is the coalition for? The coalition not get any power. The only thing when they want to now, they want to manipulate. What they want to do, the essence of the coalition to me, whether I believe witty warrants this coalition, because on a normal day, why would you want to have coalition with people like Rufai or Atiku Abubakar, who you have differences with, who have condemned your policies, called you names, said you are this and that, and suddenly this person became your past overnight? It shows desperation. It shows personal desperation, because there's nothing you can tell me about this coalition. These are men with personal ambitions, and none of their ambitions go favor Nigeria. None of their ambitions go favor Nigeria. Rufai, that was and we see the banditry, the terrorist activities where happen for his state, and we see his comments online, and we see how it is they position people, that even in the House of Assemblies and every positions when he give people for his state, shows extensively that he was very biased with the Southern Kaduna. We saw that one reflecting in everywhere, or how his children, they turn social media to their house. They criticize one another. Is it Atiku Abubakar, who we know from from the set go, it was a vice president. What happened? Why did they have issues with Obasanjo? What happened? The money or the offices that it was in charge with? What happened to the offices? What happened to the money when passed through his hand? Can he account for those money? In what ways has Atiku Abubakar be of benefit to Nigeria? Wetin he don't achieve? Which policies when don't be favorable for Nigeria? That will still be this okay. It was this man that pushed this policy. It was this man that did this. That is what we are benefiting from because he occupied the position. So I don't understand the merging. So obedient, I don't think the truth is this collusion or merger shows that this force will not be able to bring Tinubu down. This force, this collusion. When I say this collusion go, I'm stating this because this to me is like an emergency podcast. I'm stating this for a fact now that every obedient can hold my words to it. That this collusion or this ADP, African Democratic Party, this party, so no go fit bring APC down. Mark my word, 2027. You go see wetin will happen for this party. Make them first do one a year first. You go see they go break again. You see, you watch. I bet you there's a high chance that Peter Obi at the end of the day will stand alone. He go form another party or another person, or he go another party. Because by the time where the time don't they near, everybody will come to show his own interest. Everybody now they like pending, like, oh, let's just form this coalition quick, let's just arrange ourselves together and let's stand as if we have good intentions for this country. Make time fair, make fair do 1 year. Like next year, you start seeing everyone. Amechi wants one tenure, Peter Obi wants one tenure, Atiku Abubakar wants one tenure. How is it possible that this men, once they are not there, becoming the president with the power attached to presidency, that this man will decide to step down? That is very impossible. Very, very impossible. So anyone when they flag 110 on a lie, just a lie. It is impossible that any one of them go come out tomorrow say after 4 years, as after I don't do it 4 years, go concrete to step down. It is impossible. None of them will do that. No one of them will do such. This is collusion, a merger out of desperation. Because when I ever feel like Peter Obi having chance for the 2027, I feel that he should know that it is not easy for you to have a movement when she stand by you after 2023. You are the first person who after defeat still get movements when still believe in you and still they look forward to achieving great things with you come next election. That one enough don't support say you guys stand alone to make these people see that you are credible enough, you merit the position you want to occupy, you are a man of competency, you are a man of integrity. You will stand alone and seek only the support of the people. Because truth be told, in as much as we know that 2027 election will be manipulated in a large extent, you cannot rule the possibility of anyone who the people stand behind. If the people stand behind you and Nigeria know themselves in 2027, it not get the manipulation often the present administration going back on when go dey fruitful that will break the back if Nigeria decide to stand alone and say, okay, on this mandate we stand. Nigerians are ready to die for a good cause, but they just want to see people who will show them that there is hope, who will show them that this path I want to lead, this path that is the reason why obedience is a very strong movement. Despite the different times they don't try to break them, they don't fit. Because the people, they work on the ideology that this man is the only person that can give us headway. But now they merge with people when don't destroy Nigerians. They merge with people when don't cause us pain. They merge with people when one way or the other their position they've occupied have brought more pain to Nigerians. They merge with people when we say when they were in those positions, many lives were lost. Why would you have such merger? I don't know why this man is not coming out for 2027. So we should come out also. We need people, we need new faces. We don't need recycled human beings. We don't need them again. These recycled politicians who are there for their selfish interests, who are just there to loot and loot and loot because they were there before. What did they do when they did there? Do you want to tell me say you know if you trace one corrupt practice when they're engaging, if you trace it, they loot money, they use the government money for their political gain or for their personal interest. Which of them when did this collusion so now? Which of them when you want to say they stand right that this man is a man of integrity? Make the person point me out. Let one of the politicians or whoever is it. Let one of the politicians or whoever is in their midst or whoever is following them or obedient to them or supporting them should give us a track record and say, okay, none of this man or this person I'm standing behind does not have any trace of corruption. It's just painful that this was a collusion I thought would not be possible, because they don't bring her out from some months before. It dodge am. Say no go join on those. Well, last, do you need to merge with people to have a headway? If you understand the forces behind you, you don't need. See, the stage we are right now in Nigeria, we are like the time when the Israelites just needed one thing from God, and that's a savior, someone who would take them out of Egypt, someone who would save them from the Romans. Now that kind of place we did so now, like we don't give up now. Just it is like that straight down line in between life and death. That is where Nigeria is just hanging between life and death. We just need someone to save us, someone to give us a reason to have hope. That is what we want. And Nigeria do not want such person to see. If Nigeria see the right person and stand by the right person, the person will definitely win. The person does not need money. There will be Nigerians who understand and believe in his ideologies, who understand and believe in him. We bring out their money. We sacrifice time, life, their resources, their finance to put you right there. Nigerians, even those wherever they work for this present administration, they are fed up, they are tired. They just need someone who is competent, someone who will give Nigeria hope, just to push forward, and they are ready to finance it. These men don't say, okay, they are coming in, you are seeing crowd when they do campaign means, these people get movement. Those are paid followers. The only real movement one I don't see for this country since, like, if you want to trace them back for like 20 years or since 1999, now this obedient movement. And this man is not using the capacity he have. Because if Peter Obi is using what he have, if you understand the movement and the force when they behind them, you will stand alone. Imagine you stand alone. So okay, now from my movement, I want us to sit together. See, or is he Kenneth Okonkwo, the one that denied you some months ago? Now you don't join ADC. Everyone when don't castigate you, when don't call you bad names, say you don't get sense, you don't know yourself. Everybody don't come form alliance with you, and you don't really know. Say now, see. If you miss it, if Peter Obi miss it in 2027, he's gone. He can never win any political position again. I'm telling you, those of you who are close to him should let him know. If he miss it now, he can never win political position after 2027. And if he needs to get it right, he needs to stand with people of integrity. Stand alone. You have a movement. You know people when they're close to you. Set a body. They hard to form party. Is it so difficult to form a party? If you are able to form a movement that transits ethnicity and tribalism, that transits everything when they hold us, that transits everything when they separate us, you have a movement when we say every state gets obedient. Every state in Nigeria gets obedient. Maybe different percentage, but every state gets obedient. When believe in you, that just those people sooner if he canvas for you and create a great movement, you don't want to stand alone. Why not form an alliance with these people when believe in you and your ideas and work with them? Start structuring a plan, a platform for yourself. Make these people believe, say, this man when know himself. Look at where Donald Trump did his own. Everyone who is in Donald Trump administration right now, go and follow up the stuff they did. So they made a plan a year before Donald Trump become president. Now everybody don't sit down together. Don't they run? I want it done. 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 Now the movement and the force when they behind Donald Trump never give Donald Trump ticket for make everybody feel drop for him for the Republican Party. It was the force behind him. These persons you are merging with have just personal interest for themselves. Some are extremists. That if you allow those people to deposition again, see, Nigeria will become something else. And now you are merging with these individuals. When curse you, yes, they will not like you. When the reason why they want to come close to you is to destroy you. Anyway, I just want obedience to not say no level 2027 ADC not get any force. ADC cannot demote, cannot dethrone, cannot unseat APC come 2027. I mean they talk ADC, this African Democratic Party, ADP or ADP, this ADP cannot bring down APC. They cannot dethrone, they cannot unseat President Tinubu, because every one of them gets personal interest. And once everybody gets your own interest, everybody want make your own interest. They're favorable. Nobody want come down for the next person. And Peter Obi, as it stands now, he don't want to become a vice president. Then that is enough reason why you need to stand alone. Anyway, peace out.
Yeah, instead it be them, let it be me. Since I will die, inevitably, then let it be, that it be said, when I am dead. Some other was free, some other was fed, some other not me, was able to see that long as we live inside of a country where no one is safe, no one is safe. We only evade, try to escape the imminent doom, but closer the date looms. It comes for all. If we must go, then at least when we fall, when